Sparta Prague versus...
Just go with it.
Shit. Some other team.
Yeah. That is kind of shit.
FK Pripro. That team. Whatever they are. Stadium. Home. The long walk.
Karle, co?
We're gonna get hit in the face with a football, aren't we? I have a feeling we're gonna get hit in the face with a football. We are uncomfortably close to the field. I thought there was gonna be some kind of wall protecting us. No. I can like reach out and high five them. That's a normal thing to just wet the field before they play? The seats spell Sparta. That's pretty cool. Started. Let's go. I told you, we're gonna get hit in the face with a freaking ball. 5 seconds into the game. So in the last video, I talked about how cheap the concessions were at the movie theater, which kind of blew my mind. The same thing applies here. The beer is only 35 crowns. It's like $1.50 a beer. You're not getting that at an American sporting event, period. It's halftime, aka go get 5 more beers. We're gonna pretend like I have pants on. That was the Sparta soccer game. It was really enjoyable. I had a great time. Coming from someone who doesn't really care much about sports, like I'll watch them with friends at home, you know, drink a couple beers, watch a football game or baseball or whatever. But I don't follow them and know all the players and even know all the rules in some cases. Like, I was asking a ton of questions about the different penalties that were being called in the soccer game. I have no idea, no clue about any of this stuff, but I still had a great time. It was just amazing being surrounded by people with that much energy. And for what little bit of money I spent too, like my mind is blown. I've paid to go to football games and basketball games and stuff in the past in the States, and while there are cheap like nosebleed seats available, you're still gonna spend a ton of money on concession stands and stuff. These tickets were like, what did I pay, 20 bucks a piece for them? And I'm right there at, I think they call it mid-pitch, right there at the field. Like if I wanted to, I could have smacked a soccer player on the butt, told him have a good game. He might not have understood what I said, since he might not speak English. But that's besides the point. Seriously, $20 US gets you great seats. It's $1 a beer for good beer, not some nasty, cheap, like MGD, PBR, Bud Light. Like, no, this was solid, good beer. The food, you get a big kielbasa sausage. I meant to get footage of the concession stands actually, and I forgot, I'm sorry. But the kielbasas, like massive sausages, probably, I don't know, half a pound, easy, sausage in a bun with sauerkraut or whatever you wanted to put on it was like $1.50. Like massive. It was a meal in and of itself. So you could have gone to the soccer game for less than 30 bucks, got a nice buzz on, big beers, filled your belly, and had a great time. And if you wanted to buy souvenirs, the souvenirs were really cheap. You could have got a scarf, like one of those nice scarves you see at the beginning of the game everyone was holding up when they were singing the Sparta anthem or whatever that was. Those scarves were like $4. And they were nice, like high quality wool scarves. They were good, not some like cheap crap made in China. All in all, I rate the experience a 10 out of 10. If you come to Prague and you're gonna be spending some time here and you have extra time to kill, because honestly, it only takes you a few days to see all the big touristy spots around here. But if you wanna dive in and actually experience their culture, this is one of the great ways of doing it. This city is really, really proud of their beer, I haven't said that enough, and their football team. They're a really proud crowd. I didn't get much footage leading up to the game because we were rushing, woke up late trying to get ready to get to the stadium. But just to give you an example of how big soccer is here, the footage you're about to see is just a couple nights later. A couple of nights ago, I heard police sirens, which you don't hear that often around here. This seems to be a relatively safe city. So I look out the window to see what's going on because I can see the lights reflecting off the buildings, and it's this massive group of people. Footage you just seen was the Israel fans walking to the stadium with a police escort. Soccer's a big deal here. And I will also say it was just all in fun. It was a great time. Everyone enjoyed themselves, even though Israel got smashed that night. No fights broke out, no one got hurt, no guns or bombs went off. Just everyone enjoyed themselves. So that's just the way the city is. Everyone is super chill. Highly recommend you come out here. You don't even need to spend a whole lot of money. You can get a cheap Airbnb for under $500 for the month, buy your own groceries, and you can eat for less than a couple dollars a day, or you can go out to eat every meal, eat out at nice restaurants for like $5 a person. You can drink really cheap. There's no reason to not have a good time here, as long as you stay away from the touristy traps that just want to suck your money away, which can be done, and I've fallen for them. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'm done. This part of the video was more of an afterthought because I realized I didn't have a whole lot of footage from the game, and I just wanted to speak with you viewers a little bit and share some afterthoughts about the game. Some of you may already know that John is officially gone. I am now here by myself. His plane took off this morning. In some of the future videos coming out, it's still gonna have him in it because I'm still very much behind in some of the videos to be produced. But don't let that confuse you. He actually left today. He should be in Copenhagen already. And then he's flying to New York City later. He actually just messaged me on Skype. One second. Anyways, it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to go take care of that. I don't know where I'm gonna go though. It really doesn't matter because everything in this city tastes amazing and isn't expensive. If you hated the video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it to all your friends so they can hate it too. If you love the video, you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe and you share the video with all of your friends so that they can love it too.
Catch you guys in the next video.